your Pampered Chef tools, okay, along with different types of presentations and recipes. Earlier today, we did a cheesecake that is cooling off on my stove right now, and I think it's time to put it into the refrigerator. So we're going to take a look at that, and I'm not going to put it in there until a couple other people get here, because you're all going to be asking me what's up with the cheesecake. Came out perfect looking. All right, and my sister is about an hour and a half away, so it's time to get some veggie tray done so that we can offer them some really some refreshments and a little snack after their long journey. Okay. Hello, Aiden. How are you doing? We are broadcasting here on this app called Haps, so you can share out on any of the platforms that we're sharing to, such as Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, I forget where else. Facebook. Okay. I'm only doing Facebook business page and my VIP page. All right. So share out from the business page that you can do that. All right. Let's see. So I have a lot of stuff right here, and we gotta moochie this all around. Hey, Vanita, I saw you in your scope today. Hello, Monica. How you doing? Oh, Monica, we got the cheesecake done. I'm gonna flip this around. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Okay. Here we go. Let's flip that around. And here is our Lazy Susan. A Lazy Susan is a board that rotates, okay, so that everybody can get whatever they want instead of doing the boarding house reach, which is reaching across something, okay? So you could change it and get it. And this is small enough, you can do a charcuterie on it for like 2 to 4 people, all right? But we're going to actually, eventually I'm going to put my cheesecake on here, but we're, actually, this is the cheesecake that we did, all right? It looks the same as it went in. But you see, it's nice and flat. There's a little bubbles on it, but it is a perfect type cheesecake. It is come to room temperature. So this is time that we can put it in the refrigerator and chill it, all right? When you put it in the refrigerator, I'm still using the aluminum foil that I originally put on it, and we're going to put it right over it like that. And just put it in the refrigerator to chill. When it came out, there was water on here, which I wiped it off. And then there was a tad bit of water along the edges, and I got a little paper towel, rolled it up, and I gently took the water off the edges, okay? So that is perfect cheesecake here. We're gonna have to open it up eventually, but let me see. It usually cracks around the sides, okay? Let's see if I get that. I'm afraid to open it all. Let's do this right now. So we can go right around the edge of here, okay? And you see how I am using my cake tester and releaser, and I'm pulling it away from the edge. I'm not sure if you can see it right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on it right here, and you can see it's going right around the whole thing. So it's going to pull away when I release the spring form pan that this is on. And I had a little bubble right there, no big deal. We can tap that down, okay? Just tap that down a little bit so it's not so rigid, okay? And this is the stuff that they don't tell you, okay, to do when you're doing your cheesecake. So I'm just going right around the edge, all right, and it is pulling away from the side, all right. And again, I'm using the cake tester and releaser, and now I'm going all the way down almost to the bottom right now with my cake tester and releaser, okay. There we go. We can actually have little tiny taste. Tastes great, y'all. All right. Now, this is where we can open it up and see how it pulls away. Okay, and there. And look at that. Nice and clean. It has nice little edges. If you want to go back and just tap that little rough line around, you can tap it down. But this is beautifully done. All right. There you go. You can see the edge of it. All right. And we did the graham cracker crust on the bottom, and you see how it comes up on the edge on some of it. All right. Now there is wax paper on the bottom of here, so I can slide this off when I wanted to slide it off. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to chill a little bit. Okay. If you don't use the wax paper, you definitely need to use a nylon knife. I'm going to show you what the nylon knife looks like. I actually have it in the pound cake. So this is a nylon knife that you use to cut anything that is on a non-stick surface. It does cut. It's not like a sharp that's going to cut steak, but you can give this knife to your kids and teach them how to cut. But you would, if you're keeping this on here, and even if you're not, you can still use this nice little nylon knife to cut on this anywhere. All right. But it's a great little tool to have in your kitchen, a nylon knife. All right. Got that. So perfect. I'll send you some, Monica. You got the first slice, Monica. Okay. So this is my in my unpacking. I discovered I have two of these. Which one? Two of these or two of the cake tester and releaser. Now I'm going to put it right back in, right back down, and put it tight. And then this is going in the refrigerator to chill. All right. And then we can come back and we can decorate it with strawberries. I'm doing fresh strawberries with this. All right. Let's see. Goodness gracious. All right. All right. So we got that. Let me rinse this off. It has a little bit of the crumbs on it. I don't want that on there. One thing that we did do is that you need to take care of your wood surfaces on here. I've got some rings on here, but I put a can on it for presentation, and the can left a ring mark on it. But when you have wood tools, they do need to be moisturized, just like our skin. Wood needs to be moisturized. And what you do is you put in, you can coat it with mineral oil. Do not use food grade oils such as olive oil or coconut oil. Don't use those food grade ones, okay? Use a non-food grade oil to because you get this nice little luster on it. This one still has a luster on it that we did. I think last month we went and we oiled all of our wooden tools, okay? So make sure you do that. Now with this charcuterie, you can actually, there's a little stop button right here. It locks it in place so it doesn't move, all right? But we like to move it around, okay? All right. The knives. Oh yeah. Oh, those knives are great. The nylon knife. That's a really good knife to have in any kitchen, so that if you have a surface that you want to scratch, even like on here, you can use that nylon knife on here, and it won't cut into the board. Okay, if you want to keep your board, because it is a wood board, and if you do put knife, like even on the this other surface here, let me see, this one here is the cutting board. It will get scratches on here, all right? And that's what the wooden cutting board is. It allows the knife to go in. It's not hard on your knife, and it's not going to dull it. And that's why you use a wood surface, okay? But that's one. I'm not going to do a big charcuterie. You can actually do it on that board also. We're just going to do a small one. And I'm going to leave this one for lunch, all right? But I'm going to do a charcuterie in this little container. I'm just going to do my veggie container so that I can put this in the refrigerator and bring it out and put my little lid on it. It's good to go anywhere, even if they want to take it to the hotel room, okay? So we have all these veggies, and I have celery here. Now, celery goes bad in your refrigerator because it's not stored correctly. And to store this correctly, you're going to take it out of the bag, all right? I already took two of them out. And you're going to wrap this in aluminum foil. All right. Why? Because aluminum foil will keep it nice and fresh inside. It'll stay fresh for over a month. All right. If you put it in aluminum foil. So let's get some aluminum foil. And let's see if I got the big aluminum foil. Yeah. Here we go. Oops, not in there. All right. So I got some aluminum foil. And I got the big aluminum foil. And I need enough to wrap it. Okay. And you're just going to put it right down. And we're going to wrap it like a baby, okay? Just wrap it from the bottom. I'm going to put it in the bottom. And just roll it, okay? And that's how you store your aluminum foil or your celery. Now, you can also do this for a head of lettuce, all right? And then put it back in the bag because it's easy to grab out, okay? There you go. And then store your lettuce just like that. You can also do this for broccoli. If you're not going to use your broccoli really quick, it'll keep it nice and fresh, and it won't get, that softness to it. You can also do it to a head of lettuce, and it'll keep your broccoli, I think, for 6 weeks or so, and same with the lettuce, okay? So let's put this in the refrigerator because we're done. All right, So hopefully you found value in that. That is a tip of the day for you. Another thing is to wash your strawberries. Strawberries need to be washed before you eat them. Okay, if you can get organic, great. It's in your budget. If you're not in your budget, it's okay. Okay, but try and wash them with 1 part vinegar and 8 parts water. Okay, you put them in a bowl. Put the 1 part, even if it's a half a cup of vinegar and 4 cups of water. That's fine. And then you're going to rinse them off twice. It will not have the vinegar smell on it, but it takes the spores off of here. All right. Do not put them back in the same container unless you wash your container with soap and water and dry it out. When you're done with it, when you're done washing them, and you can put them back in the container when it's washed, but put a paper towel in between them. Okay. The paper towel absorbs moisture from your fruits. And also you can put the paper towel in almost any bag of produce. So if you have a bag of lettuce, you put a paper towel in there when you open up if you're not reusing it. So it absorbs the moisture and it lasts a lot longer. All right, so we have our strawberries. We're going to be slicing these up here. Same with grapes. You wash it. You can use the same water. Use your vinegar in here and it'll wash your grapes really nice. And then again, rinse them twice and drain them off. All right, keep them nice and dry. You can use a salad berry spinner that's on sale in the outlet right now, and that helps you out a lot. All right. So the other ones, I got tomatoes right here. I got some beautiful bell peppers that we're going to be cutting up. All right. And I got a little bit of a cucumber that's left over, and then we have our celery stalks. Okay. So this is going to make a nice vegetable tray and fruit tray. All right. Let me see. I have 7 new messages here. All right, very nice. Send me some. Okay, we got that. Got that new knife. Hello, Melissa Sarah. How are you doing? I love the charcuterie board. I love my colored knives, says Melissa Sarah. I love the colored knives too. Those colored knives, they were free last month. If you ordered with Pampered Chef, these little colored knives are great. They are small little knives that you just do small jobs for, or even open envelopes, or keep them at your work spot. You know, so because you're always looking for something to cut. And then, or if you have an extra one, you can always leave it in your car because you're always looking for a little knife. All right. So if you got a second set, you can use it in other areas. But I keep them in my little board over there. All right. Let's see. Hello from New Haven, Cheryl. How are you doing? Can you use any vinegar? Yes, you can use any vinegar. However, I get the big gallon size of white vinegar. That helps you clean your house and clean your vegetables with it, but because it's less expensive. So buy the big white one. You're going to use it. Okay. Let's see. We're going to need a peeler because we need to peel some of our veggies here, such as our celery, because my mom can't eat celery with the hard skin on the outside. So we're just going to peel the celery, and we're going to save these peels, and we're going to put them in our soup stock bag. All right. So we're going to put that over there. I'm going to get a little bowl so I can put all my leftovers, and then we can put them all in because all these things you can reuse. Don't throw this away. This is actually gold, and you can make your own soup stock with your leftover scraps of veggies. All right. This is truly a very good lesson on everything. You got so many tips so far today. All right. So, wow. Get your veggie trays ready, all right, because it will help you lose weight. And talking about losing weight, I did maintain, and I am at Lifetime with Weight Watchers. However, I'm not at my own personal goal. I did weigh in, and I did lose 1.4 pounds last week, so I am at 144.2 pounds. Just to let you know, I'm at 142.2. So we still have a little ways to go. All right, so I'm not going to use the green right here, but this is really good in your soup stocks also. And we're just going to slice that. I'm going to get a Santoku knife because I want to slice right down on it. When you hold your knife, you put your finger right here and your thumb right there. Grab the handle itself. Don't be back here. This back here has no control of your knife. This here with your finger out. I used to do this all the time. Nope, there's no control, and you have your wrist. When you have it like this, you are in control of your knife. All right. So let's cut that top off there. All right. And this again, we are saving this for our soup stocks. Okay. All right. Wow. I got a little bit more right here, y'all. All right. There's one. All right. Got that. I'm going to do a little bit of carrots. And again, we're going to just peel our carrots right down. I am a towards me peeler. You can peel away, or towards you. And it's left or right-handed tools here, because our founder, Doris Christopher, was left-handed. And she found way back in the 70s, they used to only make tools for right-handed people. So she wanted all the tools with Pampered Chef to be used by left and right-handed people, that it feels natural for each person. I'm going to cut off the top on here and the bottom. All right, and put that in my stock. So we're going to be ready to go and cut that up. And then one more thing, we're going to do some, what is this? Cucumber here, okay? Now my cucumber, I don't save my cucumber peels, believe it or not. I don't find any value in them. So this is going in the garbage. Right. There we go. All right, so we got all that done. Look at that. We are on a roll. Let's cut up all the rest of them. There's a couple different ways of cutting your peppers, okay? One, I like to just cut the bottom of it, and then you can actually go in, all right, and cut around the edge, all right, and just cut the whole, oh, no, I'm going too far there. And you're going to cut the rib out of it also. Okay, whoops. I cut right where the thing is there. All right, so that's one way of doing it. All right, and then this part, we don't really need that. Let me put this over here. I do have a tiny bit left on here, and I don't want it to go to waste, okay? Because peppers are like $4 a pound, y'all. That is very expensive. To me, that is expensive. All right, I got this set for 3 peppers for $4. All right. So that's one way of cutting it. Let me get the seeds out there. We're going to do another one. We're going to cut it right up. Another one, you can actually go in and cut this, get this out of the top. Okay, so different ways for different folks. All right, let's see if we can get it closer. And this is probably a good job for the little tiny knife here. That way we can do a good job and pull it right out. Okay, and then you can stuff your pepper this way too. All right, but this one here, let's just cut it right down. You see, there's a lot more seeds this way. All right, putting the seeds down the garbage, and we're done with this. Put that and that there. And we can cut off the middle. You don't want the middle part right here, because this doesn't look good and it's bitter. All right, this little part on the pepper itself. All right, there we go. Now, if you have parts of the pepper that aren't perfect, we can cut this up and use that for something else. All right, there we go. Like in an omelet, where you don't really care what it looks like. Although I do care what it looks like. I like perfectly cut peppers into dices. All right, for almost everything. There we go. Get that all out. Throw that down. All right, that's a little. All right, so we got the orange one done, and now we need the red. And again, it's up to you how you want to cut it. Okay, me, I prefer going this way. And then sometimes if I don't want to use the whole thing, I cut the bottom off, and then I just slice like this part here. All right. And that's one part. And then I'll come back and I'll put this in the refrigerator just the way it is. And I'll come back and say, I'll need another little part. Okay. And I cut that part off. All right. So different ways for different folks. No, there's no right or wrong. All right. And this one needs a little bit more. They do say that if the bottom of the pepper between 4 points and 3 points, one's a male, one's a female, one's sweeter. I really haven't done a side-by-side test. All right. And I cut them all up so we can't see what that is. All right. Hey, and I will get you growing your own peppers one day, says Aiden. Grow your seeds. What about those with the third arm? Okay, yeah, white vinegar is in newspapers, great for cleaning windows. You use white vinegar almost everywhere, okay? Let me know where you're coming in from, and what's your favorite fruit? And what's your favorite vegetable? Mine's definitely red peppers. I'm eating part of this, y'all. I'm starved. All I have is a cup of coffee so far today. Oh, I have a slice of bread. All right, so we got all these nice little pieces ready to go. We got all of our stuff ready to be cut up. Now I want my peppers and everything to be beautifully cut. And this here is the quick slice, one of my favorite tools of all time. You can cut it into 1/4 inch strips, which is great for dipping. Okay. And why do you need this? Because You want to do it quick. You want everything to be the same size. All right. I love pepper, says Stephen. There you go. All right. So, oops, I got. All right, there we go. So we're going to slice up our peppers. Again, just go rock and roll motion right down into it. And we got perfectly cut peppers into 1/4 of an inch strip. This looks like a professional did it. And I'm just at my house. Okay. My sister's coming. If there's any imperfect ones, then leave them off to the side and you can use them anywhere else. You can even put them in the your bowl for your charcuterie or your stock. All right, so I got that. We're going to put that off to the side. Let's do another one. Let's do other bell pepper. There. Got it. Put that in there. And one fell down the cuckoo's nest here. There we go. This one's a little bit big. There. Got that down. Got them. And this is for me to eat. Okay. All right. I'm going to do some red ones here. Love the red ones. Do it long ways. Okay. Perfect. All right, got it. Oh, come on up. Come on up. All right. We're going to do the bottom part right here. There. Got those out. One more red one. I've got 2 more red ones actually. I want to do it that way. Now, if we don't eat all this, or say I'm making an omelet tomorrow, I can get some of these and we can do it the other way. We can get this perfect strip like this and put it this way, put them all this way. And now it changes it into perfectly diced 1/4 of an inch by 1/4 of an inch. If you want your salads, like your pasta salad, to look really good, you definitely want them to look perfect like this. All right, you can do your green peppers, red peppers, yellow, and everything. Have confetti peppers there. It's great for omelets. Anything you need a precise cut. If you don't want it precise, you do whatever you do to you. All right, there we go. I'm eating this as we go. All right, this one's pretty big, so I'm going to cut it. All right, we got the yellow one ready to go. Here. I'm going to get another bowl. I'm going to put my misfits in here that I don't want to cut up. There we go. My little misfits so I can eat myself. Shh, don't say anything. All right, here's another one. I'm going to cut this one because it's pretty big. All right. Yeah, I'm eating as we go. All right. More. Again, you see how easy this is cutting it up? Pretty darn easy, right? There, whoops. Got my finger on that one. Ah. All right. Next one. We're going to do our cucumber here. Just put it on the, get it flat side, slice it right down the middle. Okay, got it. All right, now if you want, you can use your core more. Let me get my core more out. Of course, I can't find it when I want it. All right. All right. So, say you don't want this the seeds in here. All right, you can get your core and just more it out or less. All right, so we're going to core some of it out and I'll leave the other seeds in there. All right, there you go. So if you want to do like a salad boat, or thank you so much, Cheryl, for the Super Heart Award. Let me put this in the sink. All right, so the core more is available in the outlet. Okay, buy this before it goes. You can core out your strawberries, and we're going to core out our strawberries later. But I'm going to show you, we're just going to put this in our quick slice again. I got to cut this in half, y'all. I can get nice, pretty slices. And again, I want to cut it this way, so we're going to put that down. And we're going to get our quick slice and go right down into it. And again, these are going to be the exact same size as the peppers. All right, so we have pretty cucumbers in the same size. All right, let's get the other one out and slice it. Oops, I want it straight. There. All right. And then the next one, we'll leave the seeds in this one and we'll just slice it. Okay, let me get it down. I'm running out of room here on my charcuterie. All right, there. Put that up and slice it with. with the seeds in it. Okay, the seeds will give it a little bit of water in your vegetable tray. All right, next, slice right down. Done. All right, done with that. Wow, look at that. We are filling this up now. You can leave it like this, or you can put it in the other one. All right, so I'm showing you. You can just leave it just the way it is. I'm eating some of this. Mary, looking awesome, of course. Yeah, looking really good, right? Let's get some seeds out of here. There we go. All right, next. Another way of putting on this, you can actually leave, if you have stuff that's round, such as grape tomatoes that may fall off, you may want to keep them just in the bowl itself. All right. Now we have to cut up some celery here. I need a little mat. I need a mat, y'all. Get my little mat out. All right, I'm using the pink mat. All right, let's put that way over there. We got some more cucumbers to cut up, and we'll bring this over. All right, and I'm going to slice up some celery. I didn't cut the ends off the bottom of here, so I'm going to slice those off, and those I'm going to put in my veggie stock. All right, and here we have our celery, and you're going to put it into bite-sized pieces that you want to dip. All right, we're going to do a dip for this too. Okay, just go straight down. There we go. And I want it a nice length for dipping. Like, I don't like to double dip, all right? So make sure you cut them and then cut them into about the same length of this. All right, there we go. And there, green. Again, I already peeled the outside of this, and we are just trying to make nice size celery cuts. All right, so let's put that one down. I'm going to follow the leader, okay, and just put it right down. Again, we're just making up a nice little charcuterie. I'm going to put that in there, and we got there. This one needs a little bit of help here. There, okay, got it. Carrot. Looks fabulous, looking awesome, of course. Okay, thank you. Misfits, haha, yeah, misfits. All right, so with carrots, now carrots are a little bit harder to actually cut, but I'm going to go straight down. Now, notice my hands are away from my knife, and I'm just going down with the weight of my hand and just going a little further and cutting into it, okay? Let's see, I think I can get it down there. Okay, and then go back and just go right through it. So you have a flat surface to cut your carrots on, all right? And again, you can go in, let me see. Now that we have a flat surface, just go right down. Let me see if I can do 3 right here. There, do little carrots. Let's see, get right down. Oh, there's Aiden. Aiden, are you at home? Don't tell me you're out walking in the noisy traffic.
Hi.
Hello, Aiden.
Watch the fingers.
Oh yeah, I'm watching my fingers. All right, so Aiden, you are doing the are in charge of next Saturday's HAPS broadcasting grilling and chilling Saturday, correct? And
yeah, it's on the June the 12th.
June 12th.
And I've got a few spaces left, so I've got 6 a.m. These are all Eastern time. 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and then 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. So if anybody wants to still take part on June the 12th, then they're all Eastern time. So if anyone wants to take part, just either get in touch with myself or just get in touch really, and you can either cook something. I think so. It's either grill something, or you can have something like ice cream or something that goes in the freezer, or anything you like really. That's sort of grill or chilled.
Grilling and chilling. Like this
Grilling
is definitely chilling. All right. So here we have this nice little charcuterie. All right. And we can add more stuff in here. Okay. We can add a little bit of, we can double up and put more stuff on top because we want to make a dip for this. All right. This is actually looking so nice. I don't want to destroy it. All right. So anyway, we're gonna put that off to the side. I'm gonna get a 1 cup prep bowl, and we're actually gonna make a dip. And I'm gonna use it with sour cream, or not. You can use it with sour cream, but I'm gonna use it with Greek yogurt. Okay, because the Greek yogurt is 0 points on my diet, and I'm gonna be making some French onion dip to go with my veggies. Okay.
I can see you now. I had it on the dark screen before. I couldn't see you. There we go. Then peppers look amazing.
All right. Now I gotta find the. Oh, I have it right up front here. All right. Yeah. So it's just building up on everything. All right. And so I'm just gonna do a 1/2 cup of my Greek yogurt, and it's a brand new one, y'all. There you go. Get that out. Let's get some. I need a spatula or scraper. There we go. We're gonna just do a 1/2 cup. And we're going to do a teaspoon and a half of our dip. Okay, there you go. That's good enough. 1/2 cup. All right, and then we're going to do, if you have a tablespoon, consists of 3 teaspoons, but I'm going to do a teaspoon and a half is a 1/2 of a tablespoon. All right, then we're going to do our French onion dip. My water, Mary, you're ready for this one, right? Yeah, this is a really nice broadcast. All right. Actually, I may put 2 teaspoons in here. There you go. All right. So we're just gonna mix this up.
Mary said, "Wish my roommate believed the celery and such wrapped in foil, but she didn't. Oh well, her food, her money."
Yeah, exactly. When you live with somebody else, you got to abide by their rules, especially if it's their house. Even though this is my mom's house, she lets me do whatever. Basically.
Did your mom have a nice birthday?
Yes, she did. We went out with my brother. That was unexpected. All right, so we just have our French onion dip into our Greek yogurt, y'all. All right. Now, the reason why I'm putting it in my 1 cup prep bowl, okay? I'm going to see how this tastes, okay? We're going to have to let it marry for a little bit, all right? But we can get a nice we can put this right on here, okay? But sometimes you don't use your dip as much, all right? So this charcuterie board comes with nice little bowls you can use, okay? And one of them is this one. So it's better to have a smaller container of something than it is to put a big container of something in here, all right? So we can put that right in there and have our dip when it's ready. Now, the reason why I like to put it in here is that these 1 cup prep bowls, they actually have lids, and it comes with a set of 6. I'm tasting it. Oh my God, this is great.
Is it quite spicy, or is it quite?
No, it tastes just like French onion dip,
light. Yeah,
it's very light. But I do taste the yogurt versus sour cream. Okay, my mom would love this in sour cream, but we'll see if she'll pass it. But I can eat this, all right. And you can use this as a spread on anything too. Let's get that off.
I bet that would be nice on a bagel or something, like a toasted bagel.
Yeah, that would be great. All right, so we can put that right there. And here is our nice charcuterie for.
Wow. What do we think, guys? That looks awesome.
Yeah, this is nice.
Send some over the pond, please.
Here you go. All right, so that's one. Now we're gonna dissect this, and I'm actually gonna try and put it into here. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit, y'all, but it looks so pretty. This looks too pretty to break up, y'all. I think I'm going to use half of this here, and I'll put the other half, and then we'll do a sandwich board on here, okay? Because my sister's coming, and my mom got some ham and some lunch meat ham for her, okay? So we're going to put some in here, which is our I can keep this nice and cold at any time. But I'm going to just put them in here nice, all right? Because we don't need all these veggies right now. I know they're not. Unless they're going to eat a lot. I have no idea.
I could have used
what?
That box. I could have used that on Sunday when I went for a picnic.
Oh. All right, put those there.
So if anybody's going on a picnic, I would definitely get that. I suppose, as I said, you can use it all year round, though, can't you? With anything?
You can use all year round. This one here. Well. This one here,
to store it.
yeah, you can take your lunch in it. You can, if you're trying to lose weight, if you have your veggies and fruit in front of you, you are more apt to eat it than if they are hidden in the veggie drawer. Okay, so yeah, don't leave it to chance.
This might sound a really crazy idea, but I reckon that would make a very good bird tray to have nuts and water in the middle, and you could have that in your garden.
Yeah,
What do you think?
that would
I
work.
think, just out of the blue, but for birds, I think
Not
that
missing
would be
anything.
good as well.
All right.
Just
Yeah,
a suggestion. Hello, Melanie. Melanie's come on. She says
Melanie,
she loves
okay.
veggies.
Yeah. So this is, I just did another little tray. Look how nice this is. And then you can put your dip right in here. Okay. And I can put this in the refrigerator and it's good to go. Let me see. I think I still have too much on my board here. I want to do this one for later. Okay. I'm going to try and get some more off there because they're not going to eat all this. All right. Got some carrots there. All right. So this one here is good to go. And I can snack on this all week long. All right. If you can make it on the day that you buy all your veggies, rather than keeping them in your refrigerator. And again, if you're looking for like a vegetable omelet, or you want to do a stir fry, this is already ready to go. You just go in there, pick this up, and then you can do a stir fry. Add it to your dinners and stuff like that, because it's already prepped and it saves you a lot of time. All right. All right. Hello, Melanie. Great idea. All right. So next we have, I'm going to rearrange this just a little bit so that it looks pretty again, because we're going to put some sandwich meat in here and also some cheese. Okay. And you can use any cheese, any sandwich meat will do fine. You can put pepperoni on here, whatever you want. Okay. Let's put that there. There. All right. All right. Any questions right now? We are doing a nice little charcuterie. This is where you can actually put the grapes in here too. And again, the grapes roll, so you may want to put the grapes where they're not going to roll. All right. So put the stuff that's not rolling on the edges, and then put the grapes on the inside if it's going to roll. Same with like my tomatoes. We can put the tomatoes that aren't going to roll right here. Right. And then the rest of it we can put other stuff. There we go. All right. All right. And again, I have, it's a lot easier to clean all your grapes at once and then put them in a container. But remember, even if it's grapes and they're washed, you're still going to put in a paper towel in here so it doesn't, so it absorbs the moisture. And again, clean grapes you're going to eat a lot quicker than grapes are sitting in the bag that you don't know if you washed them or not. All right. So if the grapes are available, you're going to eat them. All right. I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to put the little tomatoes here. There we go. All right. All right. And I got that there. All right. We can even put some strawberries out. All right. I'm going to find the smaller strawberries, put those out just for a little fruit on your display right there. All right. And now we're going to get our ham out. I got all that. All right. I need some water, y'all. Cheers. Hydration Nation. I know this is shame on me for commenting, says Mary. What's up, y'all? All right, Cheryl says, Mary, it's research-based. Miss Mary, it's research-based about the foil. Oh, the tin foil and other ways to save the veggies. There you go. All right. So anyway, we're going to get some ham out. All right. And cheese. And do I have some pepperoni in here? This is very good. That looks sad. All right. All right. So you can get like these little cheeses here and add these in also. All right. This is the Laughing Cow cheese, which I will probably use and put them off to the side so it holds it in there. So we're going to get some ham, and I'm going to roll up the ham so it looks nice and pretty on here. All right. There we go. And again, just roll your ham like you can do in half. You can do nice little fans of it, and then put them right down, and then just layer them. All right, there, and roll it so it looks really nice. And then they can pick up the ham and make a sandwich with it. I'm not going to put too much out because I'm not even sure if they're going to eat, y'all. But I know my mom's going to have lunch after or before they come. I don't know. But we can get that nice little charcuterie done. We probably use about 2 slices of ham per person. So you can go in. This one's a little messed up. Let's put that down. That looks prettier. There you go. And you can go in and fudge it, okay? Just a little bit. There you go. There. And if you want, you can do a fancy mayonnaise, an aioli mayonnaise right there. So I'm going to put some more on here. Fold it in half. That way they can do their own sandwich. There. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need 8. All right. There we go. That's not quite how I want it, but good enough. There you go. I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. Again, we're doing a nice little lunch board for when my sister arrives. It's called the Charcuterie, and there it is right there. Look at that. This is looking really nice, y'all. Okay. Got that. Now we're going to do some cheese. Again, I got sliced deli cheese. It's not the pre-wrapped cheese, so it doesn't have as much preservatives in it. Now this you can actually do it in different layers, all right? I don't know how we're going to do this. I'm just going to layer it. And you only need about 4 slices of cheese here, y'all. We don't need a whole lot. And I'll probably use the other cheese. Okay. I will, so once you get this charcuterie done, the way you can save it, let's put it this way. There you go. There you go. And one more. My cheese is falling apart here. Okay. You can do it any way you want. Okay. One more slice of cheese there, and we're done. All right. Cheese done. All right. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you for the yummy award. Thank you, Cheryl. So this is just another way of doing a nice little tray on your Lazy Susan. All right. You can do it on any type of flat surface, any wood surface, or you can even do it on. You can even do it on a another cutting board. All right. So it's up to you what surface you want to do it on. And let me put this back in the refrigerator. So the way you keep this fresh, all right, say you're making this at breakfast, and you're not going to need it until later on in the evening, all right? The way you keep this fresh is to get some paper towels, all right? You're going to get a paper towel, and you're going to wet your paper towel. You can do it with a cloth too if you have a tea towel, all right, or a kitchen towel. I mean, a little bit more wet. You're going to wet it down. Okay, not soaking wet that you're going to wring it out. But this thing here is nice and wet, and you're going to cover this with the paper towel. Now, if there's any crackers or bread on here, you're not going to be able to do this because it'll make it soggy. But to keep these veggies nice and fresh, okay, the way they are right now, you're going to get a paper towel and just put it over it, and it'll keep it nice and moist, all right? And we're going to put our nice little our dressing that we made in here, which is Greek yogurt and the onion dip by Pampered Chef. All right, and the onion dip, where do we put that? I lost my container, y'all. Oh, here we go. It's hiding. So I use the French onion dip, and you can use it with sour cream, or you can use it with Greek yogurt. Okay, and then you can put a little bit right in here. There you go. So that people can actually dip their veggies in there. Now, I only put a little bit of the Greek yogurt out at a time, or any dips out at a time, because you can always go back and refresh it. Because once it gets down to a nothing, it doesn't look good. All right. Now you can add a little bit of like chopped chives or even some parsley on top to give it a little bit more interest. All right. So just put a little bit if you have fresh, use fresh. If not, you can actually use the dry works also. Okay. There you go. Looks great. All right. Looking good. All right. Thank you. So this is just a little way of, it's just my sister, my mom, and her friend. And we're And actually, if you want, you can even put a little bit, a sprinkle of the French seasoning right on top. It just gives a little more added texture and flavor right on there. So just spring some on it. All right. This is beautiful, y'all. This is looking nice. All right. So there does that. Alexis, I'm coming over too. Okay, you're coming over? Come on down. Come on down. Cheryl, you're welcome. You're welcome to stay at my house. We have Bryce's room open. That was good. All right. I'm on a diet and I may not never go back to sour cream, but this is good. All right, we got that. Now, wow, that is good, y'all. All right, so this is a perfect little thing, isn't it? Look at that. This is nice. I got to take some pictures now. Good job, Alexis. Great presentation and veggies and such. Yes. So if you're on a diet, prior planning prevents poor performance. It's that saying goes for everywhere. Okay. On everything you do, if you plan ahead, you will plan to succeed and have a goal. When you don't plan to fail. All right. And this is planning ahead. And I'll put some nice fresh bread out in a basket. And then we'll have this out. And then I still have my veggies in my cool and serve. Okay. That I can bring out later on when this is already devoured. When you do a small tray like this, if you have 10 people coming over, you may want to do 2 trays. Why? Because when this half tray is gone, all right, it looks pretty sad. All right. And then you can, or even like 75% of it, people don't like to eat off a tray that's 75%. Have another small tray. If you have a lot of people come over, do two. One for early in the evening, and then bring out the second one so it looks nice and fresh, just like when the first people arrived, the last people get the same presentation. All right. Beautiful. Thank you. So this here is the Lazy Susan, and it's part of the Charcuterie line with Pampered Chef. And I have some small little, my tasting spoons, as I call it. All right, I gotta get my little tasting spoon out. Here's a little tasting spoon, and you can put this right in here, and there you're going to add a little presentation on there. With the cool and serves, they do come with some tongs, and you can put some tongs on here so people don't have to touch them. All right. There is another way of doing a charcuterie, and it's called a charcuterie in a bowl. Okay. And a charcuterie in a bowl is you get a 1 cup prep bowl like this. Okay. And you're going to put some, some items down at the bottom. Say we're going to put some grapes because, let me see, this one has a spot on it. Let's get this one. All right. So we're going to put some grapes in here. And this is called a charcuterie bowl. All right. You're going to put some grapes at the bottom. All right. Put the grapes at the bottom so they fill it up. All right, there you go. Put some grapes down there. People like them. All right, and then you can add some more. That's too pretty to mess up. Let's put some other veggies in here. So you can do a little charcuterie side note right here. Let's put that in there. Put 2 of those in there, and that way you can have all these ready to go when people come over. All right, there's a little one. Here's another one, and I'm just lining them up just like I'm on there. Oops, put that down there. All right, so these are nice little bowls that you can do. You don't have to do a whole big one. So, or if you have kids, you may want to do like individual servings of these. Okay, there we go. You can put maybe a tomato down there. All right, I got everything else. You may want to put a slice of ham or the cheese on here. Let me see. And then for the salad or the sauce. All right, let me see, put that like that. You can get yourself some little ramekins, okay? Whether they are, I have a couple different sizes here. All right, so I got the stainless steel one here, and then you have the little reusable ones. I'm gonna probably use a small one. Let me see if I have the smaller ones. I think I have any small ones. All right, so you can actually get your dressing again. I'm gonna get this out, and you can put that right in there. Again, do individual servings. Let me get that one out. Get that out. Put that down. There we go. There. Actually switch those around because the color looks better. All right, so I'm going to show you this. This here is an individual charcuterie little snack thing. All right, so instead of doing a big one, you may want to do a small one. And then you have a lot of little small ones that people can pick up and go. All right, that's just another way of doing it. May have to slice up a strawberry on that one and put a little strawberry on the side even. Or actually, we can actually slice our strawberry right here. and put it off to the side. Let's get that down. Put it like that. There. Get another little grape over there. And a thing. And voila, now you have your own little charcuterie in a bowl. Okay, so that's another way of doing a charcuterie. You don't have to do it in the actual container itself. Let me see. I gotta get this back down. All right, I'm eating the poo. Especially if you have little kids and you don't want them touching everything, right? You can say, "Okay, Johnny, I made you your own little cute one," and then you can take it over to the table and it's ready to go. All right. Dollar Tree. Yeah, you have Dollar Tree in there. Yes. Carries the small condiment ones. There you go. So I'm not going out. I just had this one here. Just wanted to show you that you can do a little one in a bowl. All right. If you want to add the ham, just put the ham down there, put a little cheese on there. You got it ready to go. But it's just giving you different ideas on presentation, on how you can serve good stuff and keep it in your refrigerator. Like you can have this for your family or even yourself. All right. Or make it for a dinner. Or Friday night watching TV. All right, have this over here. Wow, you're going to be impressing whoever you're feeding, right? So anyway, the charcuterie set comes with like 2 bowls, 2 spoons, and a lot of other little cheese knives for you. Okay. Hey, Missy Mouse, how you doing? You're welcome. We have a lot of tips today. All right, I gotta find the bowl. Hold on. So some of the charcuterie ones, if you have like a cheese, usually when you do a charcuterie board, you can have some soft cheese, some hard cheeses, all right? Usually you do an odd number, all right, of cheeses or odd number of items, all right? It does have a little pick right here that if you want, you can put in here and then put what it is, all right? What kind of dip, like French onion, you can write on your little tray, like these little things right here. You can get that and then right on here French onion dip on there. All right. Some of the other stuff. Oh, here's my spoons. I got all that. All right. Some of my other knives, I think they fell off. They fell down the side of the thing. But anyway, you can use up little items like this to help you with your charcuterie and your different types of cheeses that you're going to use. It does come in a little package like this, little bag. They can save all your parts of your charcuterie. All right. So that's it for today. Hopefully you found value in it and that this is a very colorful broadcast. All right. Thanks for coming in. I was going to slice a tomato for a tomato sandwich too, but I got so much stuff on there. They'll be fine. All right. So thanks for coming in. Okay, I'm coming around on my way. Okay, use the cold separator bowls you showed earlier. I'm grab and go kind of person. Oh, this one's for like storage. That one's good. All right, Mary, thank you so much for the Super Heart Award. All right, so I appreciate everybody. We've been on an hour. I'm sure somebody else is up next. I'm going to take that out. Rinse that off. I'm telling you, this dip is great. Oh my gosh, it's really good. If you find value in my scopes, please join my Facebook VIP page. And we do have a mystery show going on, and there's a couple other people that are having parties. If you want to order any of this, please do. The mystery show is up to $330, and I'll be picking the winner probably Sunday night. All right. So anyway, thanks for coming in, everybody, and I appreciate your support in my broadcast. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye. Need to know that's my door. Okay, I don't know what that is. All right. I use the cold. All right. I'm still reading comments here. We love the dip. I love this dip. All right. So thanks for coming in. I'm going to take some pictures and post it on my VIP group. See y'all next time. Bye. I'm waving.